Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Ladies and gents, today we are going to talk about if something is not the right fit for you, you should just keep on going. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I bring this up because my wife was approached last week, I believe, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, something like that. My wife was approached by these people inside the store. Well, no. She was talking to these people because she said the baby was having a little meltdown in the store, and lady came up to her, started talking, blah 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 blah. And then I guess they exchanged information. Come to find out, the lady was a part of a network marketing company, and she wanted my wife. She wanted to know if my wife wanted to join. My wife had a couple of meetings with these people. I had to get on. I had to get on one of the calls. It was interesting. I told my wife exactly where it was going. Now, network marketing, good, bad, and indifferent, does not matter. Most of the time, the reason why network marketing doesn't work for most people is because they only do it for a month or two and then they quit and then they say it's a scam. Is network marketing a scam? No. Is it for everybody? No. And that's the point of this episode. They talked to my wife and they were telling her about the opportunity, and they told her, she have a website, this, that, and the other. And then they told her, if you want to make some more money, you have to recruit some people. And then my wife said, she looked at me, and my wife said, after the call, they sent us a video to watch the video. I watched the video, and I told my wife, I said, this ain't for you. You don't want to. I said, yeah, they have a store, but I said, if you're gonna make the maximum amount of money, then you have to talk to people and recruit people. And she said, I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. And I said, well, this it's no more there's no more reasons to have a conversation, with these people, unless about the business anyway. They seem like nice people, so she could talk to them about that, about anything else, but kids and all that. But business wise, my wife's not going to do any business with them, and that's okay. But that's the thing. Whenever you see something and people are like, hey, we're making this amount of money, that amount of money, that's good, that's fine, that's well. But the problem is, a lot of times it's not for you. It's something that you probably don't really want to do. It's like my brother one time, he wanted to get into real estate. He wanted to do real estate. And back then, I thought, okay, I didn't know anything about it. And I told him, I said, you got to guide the boat, because I don't know anything about this. I'm just, doesn't really seem like it would tickle my fancy, but you guide the boat, and man, I'll be on board with you. And of course, my brother, he abandoned ship, so we all abandoned ship because it wasn't my thing. And everything is not for all of us. Everything is not for everybody. If you want to, if people tell you should do a YouTube channel, but YouTube, you don't want to do videos, don't do videos. Find another way. There's more than enough ways to get the success that you are looking for without you having to do something that you might not want to do or you don't want to do. If you want to create content, if you don't want to write, don't write. If you like shooting videos, shoot videos. If you like doing podcasts, do podcasts. If you don't like doing podcasts, don't do podcasts. The point is, try things, look into things, try things. Doesn't work. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it that long. You can quit. You don't have to bump your head, if they tell you, hey, you got to write 10 pages for you to get $1,000,000, and you don't want to write 10 pages, don't write 10 pages. I don't know. You don't have to do things that you don't want to do. A lot of times, social norms, people think you got to do this, you got to do that. You don't have to do anything that you do not want to do. It is up to you. It's just like when people say, when me and my wife was getting married, and she kept telling me, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. I said, let me tell you something right now. We don't gotta do nothing. I said, me and you can go right to the courthouse and get married, and we could just call it a day. Well, my wife, she wanted to have a wedding. She kept trying to tell me, we gotta do this, we gotta have a wedding. No, you wanna have a wedding. It's not about anybody else. You want this wedding, so we're gonna have a wedding, and that's fine with me. I'm on board. Whatever. And that's one of the problems with the world we live in today. People think because it's socially normal, you have to do it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You can do what you want to do. The only thing you shouldn't be doing is criminal activities. Being a murderer or being just a thief and stealing and all that. But just everyday stuff, if you want to sit there and, when people say, it's like when people were suing the tobacco company, they put it on the label. Don't smoke cigarettes. You don't have to smoke cigarettes, Everybody's smoking them. You don't have to smoke them, Everybody's smoking hookah. You ain't got to smoke hookah, You ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do. It's just life, Social norms are, you don't have to, if everybody's going to the left, sometimes you should go to the right, It's just amazing when people think they have to do something, and and when it comes to network marketing, people think it gets a bad reputation because I don't do it because it's not up my alley. I'll be honest with you. It's just not really up my alley. But, I'll talk to the people, met the people. They was nice people, and, it wasn't like, oh man, if we don't do this, we're not going to be rich. There's a million and one ways to make money, everybody, and you just have to figure out how you want to do it, how you can do it. Market yourself. You have to market yourself, and just go out there and shoot and go for it. And so that's that. Don't worry about this, that, and the other. Oh man, I gotta do this, or oh man, I gotta do that. I got a friend right now, he's slowly building this a cookie empire, okay? I remember he started a donut shop, and I was telling somebody, I said, yeah, my friend, he has a donut shop. I said, it's going pretty well. He has a couple stores, and they said, donuts? You can make money from donuts? I'm thinking, what? You can make money from anything. What are you talking about? I mean, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin'. I mean, you can make money from anything if you put the effort in, you put the work in, and things you get some breaks. Things work out. Man, you can make money from anything. So don't ever think that you have to do just the what everybody else is doing. Don't think that, hey man, we're all doing this, we're all doing that. You don't have to do that. You can do what you want to do and set yourself up, get yourself out there, and you can be a billionaire from selling cat food. Okay. No, but it's weird now that everybody, the more as we get further and further along in technology, and the more we get further, you think everybody thinks they're so different now, but they are the same. You see people with red hair, pink hair, and green hair. They think, oh, I'm doing something different. No, you all look the same. Everybody has tattoos now. Y'all look the same. Before when I was a kid growing up, somebody had a tattoo. You like, ooh, they got a tattoo. And it was different. I was like, oh man, you're socially different. But now I have no tattoos. You know what I am from the average person these days. I'm different. Okay, okay. I have no tattoos. Okay, so it's don't think just because everybody else is doing it, you have to do it. It's very weird when you have that mindset. It's a very robotic mindset, and you won't make any you won't make any headways following everybody. You know, you won't make any headway. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Sunday chat. We will be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rosano. Thank you for listening. God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.